Aaron, you have some examples about how to develop rural tourism in innovative way.
Yes, so in my presentation here at the Congress of European Congress of Rural Tourism, I gave two examples of how rural product has connected with two key markets, China and the USA. The first example was Glen Sheep Farm. That's a farm on the west coast of Ireland, some might consider on the extremity of Europe, so far from the big centres of tourism that one might consider. They were suffering kind of a decline in the farming business they had, so they really needed to innovate to provide a new product. What they've done with their business, and it's been a complete transformation for them as a rural, small micro business, they connected with the Chinese market by offering the opportunity to herd their sheep. So now they've become from a farm, from a completely agricultural rural business, to now a big tourism centre, and I think they employ 30 staff now based on that change. So what they've done is completely transformed from a working farm to now an attraction on the coast, on the way for many groups that pass by, and it's now a real stop on the way. So what they've done to make that change is to kind of think where they can sit in the market. Experience is what it's all about, and they've provided that for the market, including the important Chinese market who have taken to it with Glen.
So they link their farm to the tourism business completely?
Yes. Now they offer the experience, as I said, that's the really important thing. So it doesn't matter, as long as you can learn the voice commands, then you're good to go and to herd the sheep. But obviously they've added to that a little shop, a cafe, etc. So they've done a great job in transforming that business.
And the other example?
So the other one is connecting with the American market, or the river cruise market I should say really, which is very important for the US market. The Upper Danube is a very congested area, it's a very iconic place to do a river cruise. So the big cruise companies needed to diversify their product to alleviate pressure on the river, because it's a finite resource. As talking about rural tourism, you can't make the river bigger, and if you've seen the boats, they're quite narrow. So the Danube Delta Safari is a small business in the Danube Delta, the natural reserve at the very lower part of the Danube. They've managed to adapt their product in terms of quality and placement to allow river cruise companies serving US clients to extend their tour, so they actually have something to provide once they're down in the easterly parts of the river. So again, it's an example of how in a destination which is again at the extremities of Europe, they've managed to adapt their product to fit with a big source market, in this case the USA.
So they build a new network.
Yes, I think they had smaller boats before, and now listening to the cruises, they said, okay, our clients are quite discerning, they need a bit higher quality, so they adapted their boats in terms of comfort, and away they've gone. They've connected with some of the big river cruise companies.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.